fabulous to be able to gather together with fellow professionals from around the world to give a sort of unique insight on the work that we're doing. The world's actually quite a small place when you come to an event like this. And I think, as I said in my presentation this morning, the one thing we have in common as a human race is that ever since the beginning of recorded time, we have celebrated in some form or another what we call marriage. So wonderful to be in a room with all these amazing professionals and all these amazing venues from across the globe.
My overall experience has been that this has been refreshing for me. It has been refreshing. I speak a great deal in our industry around the world, and so oftentimes the groups like this lack diversity. They lack a representation of what the world really looks like. So being here amongst my peers from all over the world is very refreshing, and it's heartwarming because it just really emphasizes the fact that we really are that much more alike than we are different.
I didn't really have any expectations at all because it was a launch event. It was the first time that this was done, and therefore they were really exceeded by a multitude. I thought it was a wonderful platform to connect with my peers, the international aspect of it, and really connecting with people we don't usually get to connect with and network with.
I'm overwhelmed by the experience. I'm very truly happy to have participated. This was obviously a risk, not knowing where we were going. It's the first DWP anyone has ever heard of, and thinking about it and how well the wedding planning world has developed worldwide, especially in America, you would think, how come nobody has had the idea before? So it's been a tremendous and amazing experience for me.
It's a great platform for somebody who can use it to the maximum. There are people who are here to meet everybody, to imbibe from it, to listen to it, to take from what the rest of the world has to say. So I think that's what this platform is all about.
I love this Congress. It's just I met so many talented people, and I talk to them, I learn a lot, and I get a lot of inspiration.
Exemplary teamwork, enthusiasm, passion, commitment of the organizers in facilitating, in particular, the buyer-seller interfaces. For a first on this segment, kudos to you and your organization.
We are representing the tourism board in Thailand, so I think that the feedback of this Congress is very good for us. We do have the appointment sessions or the one-to-one appointments much more than we expected. So we think that it's quite productive because of the wedding planners that we can meet from all around the world.
Well, I'm really actually astonished about the whole project. I didn't expect this, and it's exceeded my expectations so in every way. I really would like to thank the organizers for doing this, so they did really a good job.
I think it certainly be a breakthrough in the wedding segment. I think this is first of its kind, and I think the world of weddings really required this, and it's certainly going to be a big boost for destinations and countries and generally the economy all over. The best of the best within the industry were here. I think we were certainly privileged to be a part of it and interact with them and exchange ideas. A lot to learn, a lot to take back. I think we are taking back more from this Congress, which is absolutely sensational and puts us up to date with the current trends of the industry.
I have to say, I find the whole event absolutely fantastic. I was very excited coming here. I didn't really know what to expect. And from the minute I arrived, everything flowed, everything worked, everything was beneficial.
I've been in several exhibitions, attended several events like this, but this one I believe it's quite professional. Very well organized, everything has been thought of, everything has been planned ahead. I'm really satisfied. It's really good.
I think it's been such a great opportunity, not just to network and meet amazing people from all over the world, and literally all over the world.
Greece, a beautiful location. I think it's a fantastic initiative from the Q&A International based in Dubai.
Absolutely the top. I think it's really important to understand that this kind of global market is expansive, and there's extensive contacts that can be made or need to be made if you're definitely wanting to tap into that destination market, and all of the delegates were very professional, like-minded individuals, and they were open to sharing ideas and concepts.
It was extremely well organized. I attend a lot of trade shows each year, and I must say I'm extremely impressed with the way it's organized, the service from Q&A International, and the qualities of the buyers attending from Lebanon, UK, US, all across. It was a really impressive show.
For me, one of the reasons why when you initially contacted me and I looked on your website, when I saw some of the speakers that were going to be there, I thought, wow, you know, these are people that I follow on Facebook, on Twitter. I want to know what they're doing and I want to be where they are. So you've done so well in having top quality speakers here.
I think the networking opportunities have been phenomenal. They have been truly phenomenal. Just meeting with other service providers, getting different perspectives, certainly learning about new resources around the world that I had not learned about before.
Being here and getting to know destination wedding planners from across the world, and that we're mainly focused on the BRIC countries for this time around, is very important, especially for Paris. Paris is a top, wedding planning destination. So I do see opportunities for whoever definitely wants to come to Paris.
It was a very good place for networking, and we had some very good conversations with participants, and I'm sure we will do some business for Cyprus in the future.
Very productive, very successful, very hardcore, very to the point, very much on the pulse, which was fantastic.
I already have lots of contacts who are coming to my property for site visits, and for me that is just wonderful.
It's really good. The matches were made really well. So the whole meetings had really much sense, because if you're meeting a person who is not really interested in you, and we had the right to select before, so I think it was really well done, and the matches were just amazing. I'm really happy with my meetings. I had 16.
We have more than 25 meetings.
We had about 16 meetings, and casually a lot more. A lot of businesses were spoken about, a lot of deals were spoken about, but I guess a lot of people need to make a visit, see the places, and I'm sure in the near future we will be closing a fair few.
The one-to-one meetings were very beneficial, very well organized.
People very interested, serious. I believe I made a deal already, so it's quite good news.
The quality of the buyers were more than I expected. I mean, you had the top buyers from India, from Lebanon, from UK, US, and the reach of the different markets. So it has definitely expanded the market reach for Vela Private Island.
The meetings have been great because it has enabled me not just to connect with people that I've already worked with, but also to meet some great new suppliers.
You done well.
Passionate, full of emotion, and so professional.
Grand, spectacular, and very well managed.
Brilliant global connector.
I love you guys.
It's overwhelmingly successful.
Love being here.
I find it inspirational, knowledgeable, and great fun.
Efficiency, luxury, and good organization.
10, of course.
Absolutely 9. 10 is for the next time.
It's definitely a 10 for me.
It should be 9, nobody is perfect.
A very good 9.
A 10 all the way.
10. Definitely a 10. Well done.
Oh, I would definitely go 100.
You have done an amazing job. Your team have done an amazing job following up on every single request, being spot on, following up on everything. Super organization, and I'm truly proud and honored to have met you all.